Gemini, welcome to your reading. So I'm going to start here with your current energy. Just see what's going on in your world. There's something, I can already see it, that you're trying to break free from. Tell me about your strength. What else do you need to know? What else is influencing this? Your hopes or fears? I am picking up progress too. So looking here, bottom of the deck, we have the Knight of Cups showing up. This is about you taking action on what it is that you want, specifically from an emotional standpoint. So what really would make you happiest here. There is something that you need to let go of. There's some sort of habit or behavior, something that recently came to light for you. This would have happened as a result of the eclipse. You would have recognized it somewhere around April 8th. Might even have been even further back to the eclipse in Libra on March 25th. But your current energy here, Devil, influenced by strength. So there is something here that you recognize as a pattern that's maybe holding you back. It's preventing you from going after exactly what you want. And so you do know that you need to let it go. You need to release it in some sort of way. But there's this struggle happening here where you're just not really in this space of fully letting it go. When I look at what you need to focus on, Seven of Cups and the Emperor. So Aries energy, we definitely just had that eclipse in the sign of Aries taking place, and it might have opened up a lot of opportunities for you, or it might have given you this ability to see more of the picture here. This feels like that's the case, where your eyes are opening up to all the possibilities here. You will have to take some sort of decisive action. Which path do you want to go down? So the choice is going to be yours. The universe does want you to focus on that. But at the same time, there's some sort of self-limiting behavior that you need to let go of in order to be able to pursue whatever it is that you would want here. Five of Swords showing up in the past energy. So this is about picking up the pieces. This to me feels like the change where things started becoming very clear to you as to all the possibilities. It feels like before this eclipse, you were kind of on a path and you could see what was happening on that path. But as far as being able to extend your vision more outward, you weren't able to do that. And this really opened up your eyes to be able to see things out of your peripheral vision. When I look at your strength position, so I'm seeing Hanged Man. So this is seeing things from a different perspective, really that higher level perspective. So everything I was just articulating is actually showing up in this card. And so good that that's your strength, because it does give you that ability to see it. And so Two of Pentacles, what it's doing here in your near future is it's helping you to prioritize. What really should you focus on? What can go away? And then how do you create some sort of stability, some sort of balance in your life? When I look at how the universe is really shaping the situation, so we have the Three of Pentacles. So this is building a foundation with another person. This is really about coming together to form some sort of collaboration. Six of Wands. So it's surrounded by a lot of success here. Temperance is showing up. And the first thing I thought of, well, Sagittarius is your opposite sign. And this is the card of Sagittarius. And so this is about seeing things from that big picture perspective. It's seeing the truth in a situation here, whereas maybe you were so far into the details that you weren't able to see that. And so what you want is to always be able to see that truth in the situation, because that's what's, it's not preventing you from going forward, but it might be shedding light on a better path forward. And again, that's coming back to those self-limiting behaviors. There's something that you're doing. There's some sort of structure you've set up for yourself that prevents you from taking that better path. Six of Pentacles is showing up in your potential outcome. And so this is progress being made, but this is about creating and really grounding yourself to a point where you feel open and generous and just ready to pursue whatever comes next. So let's get some additional detail here. With the Devil and the Strength card, this is transformation. This is the card of Scorpio. So this Death card is all about death and rebirth. This is the transformation that's taking place. You're recognizing what this behavior is, and you're understanding that something here needs to change. And it's about doing what you need to internally to change so that you can move forward, so you can choose this better path. Tell me about, okay, there we go. 7 of Cups and the Emperor, Fool, brand new beginning. That's what it's doing. It's been opening up your eyes. It's been requiring you to take some very decisive action here. The Emperor does not hold back. When it comes to making a decision on the path to be chosen, the Emperor will make a choice. It'll be a very clear choice. It will be driven by passions and motivation and everything that you can think of from like that inner drive standpoint. But then the Emperor doesn't like to be taken off course, and in fact will resist that. So whatever comes next, you are going to be very decisive, and you're going to be very steadfast in your choice and not open to hearing other people's interpretations or other people's opinions on what you should be doing. With the 5 of Swords, Queen of Swords. Yeah. Change is taking place. Absolutely. This is things becoming very clear to you about what needs to stay and what needs to go. With the Hanged Man, I'm getting the 4 of Wands. And so if this is about love and relationships and you do have multiple options in front of you, this is coming across as somebody that you might have automatically dismissed. Don't. There's something about this where you might be telling yourself that you like a specific type of person, but that's not the specific type of person that is compatible with you long term. There's something about that type that you've created for yourself, or that you've told yourself this is the only type of person that I should date, that is holding you back. And so you're recognizing that. And so this is about really seeing things from that different perspective and saying, okay, I'm going to make different choices, or I'm going to be open to more choices here. And that is going to open me up to some sort of long-term happiness. If it's not about somebody you date, and the only reason I say date is because this is one of the marriage cards in tarot. If it's not about that at all, it could be about work, because I'm seeing a lot of pentacles coming up as well. This indicates that a field of interest or a way of doing your job never either appealed to you in the past or wasn't something that you thought you were capable of doing, and now avenues are opening up. And don't dismiss this. That's the warning from the universe, is that avenues are opening up for you. Don't cut yourself short. Don't limit those options based on some past preconceived notion on how that's all going to play out. With the 2 of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune. So a lot of success around identifying what matters, what doesn't, letting go of all those things that just don't matter. Tell me about the 3 of Pentacles. King of Cups. Yep. Building something with another person, King of Cups. So it could be with a water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or this is somebody else who prioritizes their emotional needs or really goes after exactly what they want from an emotional fulfillment standpoint. Or this could even be you, because this is showing up in the 3 of Pentacles position, which is building a foundation with another person. So this King of Cups is either you or it's this other person, but at least one of you is prioritizing your emotional well-being, your long-term happiness here in building this new foundation. 6 of Wands, Hanged Man. Yeah, so a lot of success here in seeing things from that different perspective. This is really the catalyst for everything coming next. Temperance, Strength. So you have all the fire signs out here. We have the Emperor, we have Temperance and Strength. Emperor is Aries, Strength is Leo, Temperance is Sagittarius. But seeing the truth of the situation and recognizing what has held you back does require some sort of strength to make those internal changes that are necessary in order for you to be able to grow. Because that Strength card is also out here with the Devil energy and the Death card. And so Capricorn, Scorpio energy, you've got a lot of major cards showing up in your reading. I thought this was going to be more lower level, more like process driven, but I'm getting a lot of major things starting to happen, starting to kind of come into this reading. And so whatever these changes are, in order for you to keep moving forward, does require you to make some changes to yourself internally. With the Six of Pentacles here, I am getting the Ten of Wands. So that is the closing of a chapter. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Love that. Ten of Wands is about taking on more burdens, feeling like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. It's a 10 card, so that chapter is done. And that's what helps you move into that Six of Pentacles, very balanced type of energy. Nine of Pentacles, you are creating your own abundance. So whatever changes that you're making internally to yourself is for your best interest here. Wow. So Gemini, this is your reading. I hope it resonates. If it did, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.